Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Your Time to Shine, a radio show designed to help you explore your own divine gifts. How are you all doing tonight? Is everyone adjusting to our new norm of life and shelter in place? I know I'm finally starting to adjust to all of this, working from home and having the family at home and distractions. And it's taken some time for me to adjust to all of this. And I hear that more shelter in place, it's only going to get extended. And so I'm hoping, sending lots and lots of love to all of you out there, and hoping you're doing well and staying healthy and staying positive, because that is the biggest thing right now, is for all of us to remember to stay positive, and that we will get through this. We will persevere through these really tough times. And, that brings me up to the subject I want to talk about a little bit this evening, and it's about hope and gratitude and finding that purpose in life again, finding those things that we can, we can take and just find real gratitude and being so grateful and feeling so blessed, no matter how small that might be. I know one of the things that I've realized as things have slowed down, and, during my day job, I've been furloughed. And so I'm finding, more time on my hands. And I think the thing that I have really, taken away from this piece of it is the gratitude that I'm feeling, that I'm still able to find even the smallest little bit of things to be thankful for, to be grateful for, to smile for, because right now there's so much uncertainty out there, and so much fear is being placed out there, that we need to just really remember, what it is that is important to us in our life. And for me, it's family. And one of the things that I know that I'm so grateful for is family time at the dinner table. And, for so many of us, life is so crazy and busy, and we're running kids to sports and school events, and we've got meetings, and sometimes there's late night meetings, and, maybe the parents work different shifts, so you can't be together all the time at the dinner table, or even just certain times during the day. And so I've realized that during this kind of slowdown, where everything has just brought us back to center, to say, what is it that is important to you in this life? To really take note of it, to really pause. And that for me was family time, and family time at the dinner table. And I have just taken so much joy in being in the kitchen and making dinner with my husband, or making dinner with my daughter. And for me, it's been so rewarding and so refreshing. It's that little piece of time that you can kind of just tune the rest of the world out and solely focus on what is important to you at that particular moment in time. Now, that doesn't mean that you still don't think about what's going on in the world. You don't worry about loved ones or friends who may be going through, tough times, who may be losing family members, and that type of thing. But it just takes you for a few moments, if even just a few moments, to sit back and really focus on what is important to you. And what is that piece? It could be family. It could be quiet time. It could be the fact that, like me, maybe you are not working in full capacity with your job. And so you're looking around going, okay, what do I do with myself? You have to kind of reinvent yourself in times like this, right? You have to look at, again, what is important to you. Maybe it's, you're taking up a new hobby. Maybe you're going outside and doing more walks, or, you're playing games with the family. You're finding new ways of being and doing. I know the other night I was on Facebook, and one of my former high school friends was posting pictures of her and her family doing 60s night. They were dressing up as the 60s and having family dinner. And then a week later, they were doing 80s nights, and they were all dressed up as rock stars. So people are finding creative ways in order to, bring back that intentional family time. And I just think it's so important, and it's so amazing to have that ability to be able to do that, to have something to, to stand firm in and say, this is what I believe in, and just take some time away from, the media and everything that's going on in the world, and just focus in on what you need to focus in on in order to cope, essentially to cope with what is going on. That doesn't make you any less human, any less spiritual. It just means what you're doing in that moment is you're taking care of you. And in times like this is where we need to take care of us. Because if we can't take care of ourselves, and we can't replenish our fuel tank, so to speak, and top it off, then we can't help others. We can't be of service to others. Help our loved ones, help our family members, help our friends. And so it's really important to get back to some of those things. And just for your own sanity, to find comfort in realizing that beyond all of this craziness, there's going to be a brand new life, a brand new beginning. I mean, this is for the collective of everybody. It's not just one nation is feeling this. This is a collective of the world. It's a spiritual awakening. And how you address it and how you cope with it is how it's going to come out on the other side. So if you can look at it as with hope and with positivity and with gratitude, and that's finding even that little speck of gratitude, even if it's so small, just finding that and being able to bring that forward to others. And so, with that, you just need to hang in there, because at some point, we're all going to come out on the other side, and we're going to be stronger for it, and we're going to be wiser. And in that, that's all that we can do right now. So find that hope, find that love, and find that gratitude, because that's what's going to get you through these times. So stay positive, stay healthy, stay in, and take care of all those around you as much as you can. And with that, we are going to go to callers. Right now we have Nadia in Costa Mesa, California. Good evening and welcome to Your Time to Shine.
Thank you.
How are you this evening?
Fine. So much better.
Good. So what can we do for you
this evening? I like what you had to say. That was very nice.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad it resonated with you.
Yes,
Perfect.
It did.
So what can we do for you this evening?
Wonderful message.
Thank you.
Just wanted to know how things are going to change and unfold for us.
Okay.
On these trying times.
Right. Okay. So let me tune in here and see what your loved ones have to say. And so there's going to be just a couple minutes of silence here as I tune in to do that. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay, great.
So Nadia, I was actually sitting here. I had to ask because before the show started, I was getting some information, and so I was jotting stuff down, and I'm getting that what I have written down is actually for you. Um, so it started out by your loved one showing me the sun coming through the clouds and like the clearing just after the storm, and the sun is shining bright and everything is vivid with color. And they're saying for you as well. So odd that we were talking about gratitude tonight, but they're bringing forward to say, turn up your gratitude. You are in gratitude and you're trying to follow that, especially during these tough times. But they are saying, turn it up, amplify it, shine bright, um, and be that person, because you can be that light that others are needing so desperately right now. I had a mother figure stepping in, and this I'm trying to sorry, I'm trying to see what it is that they're trying to bring to me. Um, so this mother, the mother figure is more angelic. So being an angel of sorts that is around you quite often. And this
I agree
angel,
with
this
that.
motherly, I'm sorry?
I agree with that.
So this motherly, this figure is saying that um, continue what you're doing. You are making a difference, and they are cheering you on the other side. They're so proud of what you have been doing and accomplishing. And so they're saying it may not seem like a lot to you, but you are really doing the world a service. They're showing me that you have always been a big one of looking at the stars, looking at the sky. Um, you're fascinated with horoscope and astrology, and that's kind of been your guiding light through all these years.
True. True.
They said, they keep saying you were always a stargazer, and they said continue to look to the stars for guidance, because you're going to find inspiration there. They also tell me that you are a teacher, and being a teacher doesn't always look the same for other people. So you may not be like a physical teacher in a classroom, but what they're saying is you are a teacher to your own family and loved ones and immediate circle of friends. And they are looking to you for guidance, especially during this time right now, during this period of uncertainty, because you have a way about you. You have a softness, a beautiful way of bringing people together and creating this sense of hope. And so they're needing that from you right now. And so they're saying to continue with that.
That's good.
I know that was kind of a lot.
Somebody in my one of my sons call me Google. It's supposed to. That's a joking name that he calls me.
I can see why. I can see why.
And I'm trying to bring him to come live with us, and he's only 20 years old. He's not really my son, but you could say he's my grandson.
But
who was given to me at a very young age, about 13 months old, and he needs direction and help right now. And I've been doing that. I have been doing that.
Yeah, and he looks to you for that. He sees you as that mother figure, as that calming presence that he needs right now.
Yes, I can see it each time he comes over each week, and I'm helping him do some things.
Mm-hmm. They're showing me that you are really going to open his eyes to different possibilities in life, possibilities that he didn't even think were possible, because you believe in him. And he feels like that there aren't enough people that believe in him, which in reality is just that he needs to believe in himself. And you are going to bring that through to him. You're going to show him, what it is that he needs to be reminded about, and bring that in with love and compassion. So Nadia, I think we just lost you, but just a couple other things. So the compassion, the light worker in you, is so very bright. You are definitely an empath, and so you're feeling all of this that's going on. But like we were talking about earlier, the gratitude piece of it, you're able to stay in that gratitude piece and see the hope and see the positivity of what is going to be the final outcome. And this is what you are going to be offering. You're going to be that beacon of hope for people that need it, when they absolutely, when they don't feel like they have that hope. So, you have an amazing ability, an amazing gift. So I'm so glad that you are using that to your ability. And again, they're saying this doesn't have to be, something that you physically stand in front of people like a class and teach. It's merely helping out your family and your friends. I mean, that in itself is being a teacher. So thank you so much for calling in. We are going to go to Claire in Auckland, New Zealand.
Hello.
Good evening, Claire. Hello, welcome to your time to shine.
Happy Easter.
How are you this evening?
I'm well, thank you. And yourself?
I'm very good, thank you. What can we help you with tonight?
Where are you coming from?
I am located in Portland, Oregon.
Oh, fantastic. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
so what can we help you with?
If we can go ahead, please.
A general reading?
A relationship reading, if you don't mind, about a guy that I'm very fond with, and I want to know more about his feelings, possible relationship maybe, or if there's anything that he may pick up on this man.
Okay. Perfect. Let me just take a couple of minutes here and see what your loved ones have to say. So there's going to be a little bit of silence, but I'll be right back with you, okay?
Thank you very much. Awesome.
So Claire, what they're showing me, this is a really beautiful, beautiful relationship. This person absolutely adores you. And it might be kind of in a non-traditional way. Maybe it's not exactly what you might expect. But do know that everything that he does is he has you in mind for your highest and best. And they're showing me a vision of you laying on a couch and he's feeding you grapes.
Okay.
So he essentially what that is telling me is that he is here to be of service to you, not in an egotistical way, but that you have, bigger plans. You are out there to help others. And so because you are being of service to others, he is there in service to you, so that you can continue doing what you need to do, right? And he's taking some of that burden off, whatever that looks like. Know that he is doing this so that you can be more productive, so that you can be in service to others. You two meld and mesh really great. And I can see this special, like a special love that you guys have for each other. And again, it might not look like the traditional relationship, but they want you to know that that's okay. And it doesn't have to look like a traditional relationship.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's because I'd like to express his name. His name is Gary.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Gary.
Yes.
And obviously at the moment we're currently just friends with special benefits. If I was to be clean talk about it all, I just want to know, do you feel there's going to be something coming more of our friendship? Will it develop into a relationship over time? Do I have to be patient with him because of his past, because he's been emotionally damaged by his ex-partner?
Mm-hmm. I do see this blossoming. I do see this is what's going to make you guys a very strong, compatible unit. Is that because you're starting out as a friendship, and there's going to be a very solid base there for you guys. So I can see this moving forward and blossoming. Give it time. He's doing some healing, some really big healing. And that has a lot to do with you. You're helping him move through all of this. And so it's going to come around. So, yes.
So just to be patient with him, you say? And then things will progress?
Yes. And Claire, we are coming down to the last few seconds of our show. So I want to thank you so much for calling in, and I hope I was able to help with your
so thank you very much for giving me an insight, because I'm glad that you can see that things will progress between us, because I love the man so much and I can't wait to make him
I can see that.
Yeah. And I hope he feels the same way.
Thank you. Thank you so much for calling in. Have a wonderful evening.
Oh, likewise. Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome. Well, that does it here for us. Another Thursday in the books. Everybody stay safe, stay strong, stay healthy. We're all going to get through this together. If you would like to catch up with me, you can check out my website at www.wingsofsoulswithjulie.com or my Facebook page at Julie YeagerWalker Medium for Your Time to Shine. Good night, everyone. See you next week.